Hello everyone and good morning. Just today we're going to do a quick video about 5 things I love about Colombia. If you ever thought about coming to Colombia, then watch this video. And so let's start with number 1. Number 1 would be the different kinds of food and fruit here. The fruit is amazing and there's so many different varieties that you can get. You go to a market or a mercado and it's everywhere and very cheap. I mean, everything from common mangoes, which are super affordable here, to fruits I've never seen anywhere. And then number 2 would be the quality of people here. People are very nice and helpful. They might not speak too much English, but they try and help you, especially in smaller cities or towns. You won't have any problem getting around or getting assistance with things. People are open to rent you rooms and to do anything like this, tell you where to go, tell you where locals hang out. If you go for nightlife, things like this, people are very open and welcoming to be friendly. Number 3 would be the ease of transportation. To get around Colombia all over, from city to city, or long bus journeys to the coast, or wherever you want to go, or even to go to other countries, to go to Ecuador, or to go to frontier countries, is very affordable and it's very efficient. Buses run 24 hours a day to most places, and you can usually get a bus ticket if you just show up at the transportation terminal and ask around. There'll be a few different companies going to the same place, and just look for the best deal or look for what best suits you. There's everything from small buses that don't have bathrooms to big buses. If you're going long journeys into the mountains, the small buses are more common. And I recommend that just before you go, you know, or you have an idea of your route, because some of the roads can be very twisty and windy in Colombia because of the mountains. So if you have car sickness or anything, just prepare for that. Number 4 would have to be the affordability of the country. It's very affordable to get around in Colombia, like I mentioned before, but it's very affordable to live here also. You could comfortably live here under $1,000 a month for food and rent and entertainment. And I say under that. It depends what city you live in and what your means of living is or how you want to live. You can rent apartments as cheap as $100 or $200 a month here. And so keep that in mind. There's a lot of options. Sometimes finding local apartments, you're going to have to sign contracts for a year or things like this. But you can find them if you call around. If you know Spanish or have a friend who speaks Spanish fluently, it will help you also, because many people here don't. And number 1 would probably be, or number 5 would probably be the quality of life. People take a lot more days off here, or if they don't take more days off, they just, when they do have time off, they're going and doing more. I mean, you can go to just outside of cities into towns and where people go swimming and things like this, and they'll be busy most days, and then on the weekend, they're full of people and full of activities and people cooking and selling lunch and all these things. And this is almost everywhere you go. You can't really, there's not many places in Colombia you can go that don't have people doing things. So everything's accessible and fairly simple, and the quality of life is this way. An example of this is you can go out on a Monday or Tuesday night in Colombia, and there's a night scene, there's a nightlife scene, there's bars are open, there's discos open, and people are there. Whereas in Canada or other countries, Monday or Tuesday night, there's nothing going on at the nightlife bar.